and gentlemen, welcome to TCS TechBytes, a fantastic quiz organized by the Board for IT Education Standards Karnataka and Tata Consultancy Services. TCS is a leading IT services, consulting and business solutions organization that has always supported knowledge initiatives such as this. TCS TechBytes is an initiative to help students understand technology better and in the process help them enhance their lateral thinking, inculcate a spirit of competition and drive to excel. From its humble beginnings in 2010, the quiz has since gone on to become the premier platform to enhance awareness and confidence levels of aspiring engineers while ensuring they stay in sync with the newest developments from the world of technology.
Rashmi is a well-known educator and presently the only professional woman quiz host in Asia. She has hosted over 600 quiz shows across 50 cities of India and overseas at Kuwait, Singapore and Dubai. She has positively impacted the lives of several thousand school and college children to emerge as a youth icon in the last few years. A recipient of several awards, including a Business World 40 Under 40 listing, the Women Economic Forum and Quiz Host of the Year 2022 by SMX Business Networks. She is popular for hosting Tata Crucible, the Union Bank Quiz, TCS Ion Intelligem, the Rural IT Quiz, India Insight to name a few. She has the honor of being invited to Kuwait by the IIT IIM Alumni Association to host quiz shows in that country, the only woman to have done that. She is a proud alumna of NITK Surathkal and IIM Calcutta. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Ms. Rashmi Furtado.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TCS TechBytes, the regional finale of TCS TechBytes from Mangalore. This entire event is a collaborative effort between Board of IT Education Standards, Government of Karnataka, and Tata Consultancy Services. Together, both of these entities want to create a platform for all the engineering students of Karnataka where they can be prepared and be acquainted better with the changing world. And it's very important. We know how much this modern world has been changing for the last couple of years, many years actually. And so platforms like these are very important. They're interventions that are very important to help us to keep up with all of these changing trends in the world of technology. This quiz is created specifically for the engineering students of Karnataka, and this goes all through the state. But we have 6 regional finals that we conduct all through the state. We have already completed the first 3 regional finals, that is Mysuru, Hubballi, and Kalaburgi are the rounds that we have completed already. And today we move into the Mangaluru round of TCS TechBytes. All right, let me first tell you what is at stake at this regional final. Big prizes. The students win prizes from the regional finale to the grand finale, that is a state finale that is coming up. All the participants will get a participation certificate given there right on your screen. The regional finalists or the regional finalists, there are big prizes for the regional finalists as well. We'll move on to that. The winner of the regional finale will get a gift voucher of rupees 12,000 with a winner's trophy and a certificate. The certificate, of course, is a common across for the winners, runner-up, and for the finalists. The runners-up get a gift voucher of rupees 10,000. We need to go back, please. The runners-up get a gift voucher of rupees 10,000, and all the finalists of the regional finale, that is the rest of the finalists, get a gift voucher of rupees 3,000. Moving on to the state finale, the big one that's coming up, where the winners of all of these regional finales will battle it out. The winner gets the TCS Education Scholarship of rupees 85,000. The runner-up gets a TCS Education Scholarship of rupees 50,000, and all the other finalists will win a scholarship of rupees 10,000. I was not kidding when I said it, big prizes to be won here at TCS TechBytes. Like I told you, we have identified 3 winners who have already qualified into that state finale. Now it's time for us to get into the Mangaluru regional final and identify the winner from this regional final who will make it into that state finale that is coming up. Let me quickly introduce all of our finalists to you, and then we will get cracking with the game. Our first finalist for the day is Satvik from NMA MIT Nitte. Moving on to our second finalist here today, Devi Prasad from Mangalore Institute of Technology and Engineering. Up next, representing the National Institute of Technology Karnataka is Sudarshan. Representing the Srinivas Institute of Technology is Jibin. Up next is Satvik from SMVITM Bantakal. And completing this lineup for us here today is Shweta from MIT. I always feel very happy when I have to host a quiz show or anything of this sort when it comes to Mangalore, because I'm a Mangalorean myself. But then again, the questions or the difficulty level of the question does not change only because I'm a Mangalorean myself. Before we move into the first round, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about all the rounds I have for them here today. I have 5 rounds. Each of them, of course, are on the theme of IT or technology, but each of them have a different format. All the rounds on your screen there: Tech Monitor, Tech Circuit, Tech Curiosity, Tech Unlimited, and Tech Agility. For now, let's move into the first round of this quiz, Tech Monitor. Here we go. This is a direct round. What I mean by that is I will call out your name and I will tell you that this question is for you and directed to you, okay? So the question does not pass. Even if you get the answer wrong, the question does not pass. Each of you get a unique question, all right? Now, please remember you have about 5 to 7 seconds to give me the answer. But in this round, you may need a slightly longer time. I'll explain why. There are 3 answers that you need to give me, and all the 3 answers together can give you up to 75 points, okay? 25 points per answer. Let me give you an example. Coming up on your screen is the example. All right. We have 6 images on the screen. 2 of these images are the odd ones out. The other 4 belong together. So there is a connect between 4 images, and 2 of them would be the odd ones out. In this case, we have image number 2 and image number 6. That is R. Mukundan and TV Narendran, both of them being the odd ones out. Can we click on them, please? Just to show them how it looks. Yes. If you give me 2 of these answers right, you will get 25 points each, and you'll get a total of 50 points if you identify both the images that are odd ones out. The third 25 that you'll get will be if you can tell me what connects the remaining 4 images. In this case, 1, 3, 4, and 5. What is the overall connect for 1, 3, 4, and 5? Okay? Remember, if it appears as red, you get your 50 points. If it appears as green, you do not get your 50 points. But you can, of course, continue with your next answer. You don't have to stop giving me the answer at all. In this case, 1, 3, 4, and 5 are connected because all of them are TCS CEOs. R. Mukundan would be Tata Chemicals, and TV Narendran would be Tata Steel. Okay, that is why both of them are odd ones out. All right, so let's move into the first question of this round, ladies and gentlemen. The first question of Tech Monitor directed to Satwik. Satwik, this is your direct question. Question number 1 coming up on your screen now. The first question on the screen. All right, we have 6 images. 2 of them are odd ones out. Yes, Satvik, go ahead. Your first answer.
I think 3 and
3 and we can click on 3 first and check. Oh, that is not the right one. That's not the odd one out, so you don't get your 25. Go ahead, give me your second answer.
1.
1. Let's click on 1. That's again not the odd one out. But you can still tell me what the overall connect is because you know 2 elements that are a part of the overall connect. So if you want to give it a shot, please do. You have no negatives in this round, guys. So please go ahead and try. Try your best. Go ahead, Satvik.
I think 3 is a book, 0 to 1, and 1 is some sounds like a bank because it has capital in its name.
I wouldn't ask you something like that when it comes to a TCS TechBytes regional final, Satvik. The format of how each of these entities are executed is not what the question. This is a tech quiz. You need to remember the context, okay? The context is this is a tech quiz. The overall answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel is what I was looking for as an answer. Your odd ones out were 5, which is Anderson Horowitz, and Capgemini, that is 6. Anderson Horowitz, of course, the founders are Mark Anderson and Ben Horowitz, so they are not related to Peter Thiel in any case. Peter Thiel is the one who wrote that book, and rest of them are also, he either has a part as a founder or he's funded each of those, which is why Peter Thiel is the common connect between 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So Satvik Prabhu not scoring in this round. In any case, it does not really matter because they don't get any negatives in this round. So in this round, it's all about trying and brushing up your quizzing skills. All right, let's move on to the second question. Devi Prasad, this is your direct question. Okay, this is only for you. Second question coming up on your screen now. All right. Go ahead. Sometimes you should just keep things simple. Go ahead, Devi Prasad, your first answer. Go ahead.
I think it's 2 and 6.
2 and 6 is what you said, right?
Yeah.
2 is not the right one, but 6 is the odd one out. So you do get 25 points. Now, if you can tell me the overall connect, you know that 2 is a part of the overall connect and 6 isn't. You can still give it a shot. Yes, David.
And I think it's something related to gaming and entertainment. Because in Please even about some snooker and in second one in the Go, in the little O it's even that game on ball kind of thing.
All right. He is just trying there. I can see the smile on his face. He's just giving it a shot. Not the right answer, Devi Prasad. The right answer, first of all, 6 is the odd one out. That's right. Your second odd one out is number 1. That is outstation. Zoom is Zoom cards. We'll click on number 1. Outstation would be Ola outstation. Rest of them are all Uber. Everything is Uber, Uber Go, Pool, Premiere, and Excel. Technology is not all about your games and your programs and your softwares. It's also about how technology makes our life easy, right? This is a normal service that all of us use almost on an everyday basis, especially in the larger cities, but that also is made available to us through technology. So keep that in mind. Don't get carried away by the word tech or IT only and stick to those core technology related questions. There is way more in the world of technology. All right. So let's move on to question number 3. Sudarshan, this is your direct question. Question 3 on your screen now. All right. You have 6 images there. Yes, Sudarshan, your first answer.
First answer is 5.
5. Let's click on 5. All right, that's the right one. You get 25 points. The next one.
The next one is 6.
6, we'll try that. That is not the odd one out. That's the part of the overall connect. So you can still give it a shot and tell me the overall connect.
So I would say there are 4 apps. So DexPay, I think the 6th one is Bixby, and 3, they are all Samsung apps. And 5 and 2 are basically not Samsung. So I think that is the connect.
After he got the second one wrong, he understood what the overall connect was. Samsung is absolutely right. 2 and 5 are the odd ones out. 1, 3, 4, and 6 all are part of Samsung. Sudarshan getting 50 points since he got one odd one and the overall connect. So he gets 50 points on that question. Good score there. So let's now move on to our next finalist, Jibin. This question is directed to you. Coming up on your screen is question number 4. Here we go. All right. You have the name of the personality as well. Philip Spencer or Phil Spencer. You don't need me to tell you what number 6 is. Go ahead, Jibin.
6.
6. We'll click on 6. 6 is not the odd one out. What's your next answer? Yes, Jibin?
3.
3. Let's click on 3. 3 is also not the odd one out, but you now know that both 3 and 6 are a part of the overall connect. Now I need the overall connect from you. Come on, give it a shot. There are no negatives in this round. Go ahead, Jibin.
No, I give up.
Not trying. All right. Jibin does not want to try. All right. First, let me tell you what are the odd ones out. Number 1, that is Sony. And number 2, Nintendo. Those two, number 2. Yeah. So number 1 and number 2 are the ones that are the odd ones out, which means number 3, 4, 5, 6 are all connected. The answer I was looking for is Xbox. Xbox is all I was looking for as an answer. All right, let's move on. I thought with Philip Spencer there, it could have been a little easier because he's the one who heads Xbox. So I thought that one would be slightly easier. All right, nevertheless, let's move on to the next question. Question number 5. Satwik Kumar, this is directed to you. Question number 5 on your screen, 6 images coming up now. All right. The 6th one there is... yeah, the 6th one there is V game. That is V game. WeChat, V game, Kick, 10pay.
3 and 6.
2 and 6 or 3 and 6? What did you say?
6. 3 and 6.
3 and 6, okay. 3 and 6, let's click on that. All right, both are the part of overall connect. They are not the odd ones out. You can still try with the overall connect. Go ahead, Satwik. Come on, give it a try. You have 10pay.com, Line, Kick, and a personality there. The name given on your screen.
Is it 10 cent?
10 cent, he's telling with a lot of doubt. He's asking me with a lot of doubt. 10 cent is absolutely right. You get 25 points on that. The odd ones out were actually Kick and Line, that is 2 and 5. And 1, 3, 4, and 6 were all connected with 10 cent. So Satwik Kumar getting 25 points on that. Let's move on to the last question of this round, directed to Shweta. Shweta, this is your direct question. Question number 6 coming up on your screen. All right, 6 images coming up now. Go ahead, Shweta. All right, you have everything there. I don't need to necessarily tell you. 3 would be snap spectacles, in case that helps. Ivan Spiegel given there. Go ahead.
1 and 5.
1 and 5. Okay, let's try. 1 is not the odd one out. 5 is the odd one out. So you get 25 points there. But now I need an overall connect from you. You know that 1 is a part of the overall connect. Go ahead.
Then I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 6 are all Snapchat related.
What's your answer?
Snapchat.
Snapchat giving her another 25 points. Absolutely right. She gets 50 points on that. All right. So Shweta getting 50 points. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a quick look at the leaderboard before we move into the next round. All right, the leaderboard. Shweta and Sudarshan are both on 50 points. This round sort of ended up becoming a little difficult, I think, because we have Devi Prasad and Satvik Kumar on 25 and Satvik Prabhu and Jibin yet to score. I thought when the buzzers are not in the play, the rounds become a little easier, but somehow that's not been the case with any of the regional rounds of TCS TechBytes so far, because people have been scoring better in the buzzer rounds rather than the non-buzzer rounds. For now, let's move into the next round of this quiz, Tech Curiosity. Here we go. I have 6 questions for you in this round. Single attempt per question only, multiple attempts are not allowed, which means if one of you get a question wrong, the same does not open for the rest of you to try again. Plus 50, minus 50, your scoring pattern. Remember that, that's very important. Once you press the buzzer, as in once your name appears right on top of the list, you have to give me an answer. You cannot tell me you've pressed the buzzer by mistake, because even if you do so, you will get a negative. That's also because we can't replace questions at the last minute, so please ensure you're careful with your buzzers. Also, I'll wait for about 5-7 seconds for one of you to press the buzzer. If none of you do so, we will move on to the next question. Once you press the buzzer, you cannot take your own time to give me the answer. You have to press the buzzer and immediately in the next 5 seconds, give me the answer, okay? Basically, you cannot press the buzzer and then take your own time blocking the question for the rest of them. That is not allowed. Also, you will have images coming up on your screen for this round. Along with the images, I will have corresponding questions. Once you press the buzzer, I will stop reading the question because you're indicating to me that you already know the answer, okay? Good luck to all of you. These rules are a constant for all the rounds from now on. Keep that in your mind, including your scoring pattern. Your scoring pattern is also going to remain plus 50, minus 50. One goal that you need to remember is, while there is a runner-up prize for you, only the winner makes it into that state finale, all right? Good luck to all of you. All right, let's start the second round. Ladies and gentlemen, Tech Curiosity, question number 1 coming up on your screen is a visual now. Identify the version of, go ahead, Satvik Kumar is on the buzzer, go ahead.
Android Pie 9.2.
Plus 50 to you, absolutely right. Android Pie is all I was looking for. He gets a plus 50 on that. Doing well is Satvik Kumar. Let's move on to question number 2. The image coming up on your screen now. Scientists in New Zealand have performed the first ever what using imaging technology developed for the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. They've developed something. Scientists at CERN, they've used the imaging technology that was developed for the Large Hadron Collider at CERN. Shweta, go ahead.
Is it 3D color X-ray?
I will give it to you. Color X-ray is what I was looking for. I will still give it to you plus 50. plus 50 on that. All right. Moving on into question number 3. Image coming up on your screen now. Qualcomm has launched. Go ahead, Satvik Kumar. I just said Qualcomm has launched.
Is it Snapdragon?
Minus 50. You have to wait for me to complete the question. You, of course, can press the buzzer. That's the risk you take. But I cannot help it if you press the buzzer and then give me a wrong answer. My question, Qualcomm has launched the QTMOM052 wave antenna module for smartphones, the first in the world. What are these antennas for? All I required from you was 5G. I know they interact with the Snapdragon, but that is not what I was looking for. 5G is all I was looking for as an answer. All right, Satvik Kumar taking a negative there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to question number 4. Coming up on your screens, the visual. Here we go. This is a highly accurate facial recognition software powered by artificial intelligence to be used to enhance school safety with state-of-the-art facial recognition. Which internet streaming media delivery software and services company has created this? Who has created this? I need the name of the company, of course. Internet streaming media delivery software and services company. That would be the broad description. Satvik Kumar, go ahead.
Amazon?
Oh, taking a negative again is Satvik. It happens sometimes. The buzzer rounds can do this to you when you're very keen to move into the positives. But we're still in the second round, so it does not have to be disheartened at any point at all. The right answer, ladies and gentlemen, is real network. Real networks is what I was looking for as an answer. All right. Question number 5 of this round. Simple one. Identify the logo. Here we go. Satvik Kumar, again, go ahead.
Zoho.
Plus 50. He had to make up for the negatives that he took, and he moves into the positives with that answer, plus 50 to him. The last one in this round, coming up on your screen. Again, I think a relatively easier one, simpler one. Who is the advertiser? Who is the advertiser? Go ahead, Satvik Kumar again.
Is it the Gorilla Glass? Corning Gorilla Glass.
Plus 50 to you. Absolutely right. Corning Gorilla Glass is what I was looking for as an answer. Plus 50 to you on that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the second round already. Let's take a quick look at that leaderboard. All right. With 100 points, Shweta is currently leading this quiz. But chasing her down with 75 points is Satvik Kumar. And we also have Sudarshan on 50 points and Devi Prasad on 25. Satvik Prabhu and Jibin are yet to score. If you ask me, this is still the second round, too soon to comment. If Satvik Kumar hadn't taken those negatives, he probably would have been a little ahead or at least neck and neck with Shweta. But no time to regret now. He only has to move into the next rounds of this quiz and do better. Let's move on to the third round, Tech Circuit. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been watching TCS TechBytes, which is a collaboration effort between Board of IT Education and Standards, Government of Karnataka, and Tata Consultancy Services. A quiz especially and exclusively created for the engineering students of Karnataka. We are in the third round now. The students have been doing well. I have 4 questions in this round, but I have 4 elements under each question as well. All you have to do is give me an overall answer that connects all the 4 elements. I do not want to know the individual answers, or let me put it this way, you will not get your plus 50 if you give me the individual answers. You will only get the plus 50 if you give me the overall connect. I hope I've made myself very clear. Scoring pattern is the same, plus 50, minus 50. 4 questions in this round. The first one, remember overall connect from among all of them is what I want. The first question of this round coming up on your screen now. 4 elements there. You have the names as well. I can help you with the names. Andy Rubin, Rich Minor, Nick Sears, and Chris White. Satvik Kumar, go ahead.
This is Android.
Could you repeat your answer, Satvik?
Android.
Android is absolutely right. Plus 50 to Satvik on that. I thought AOSP, which is Android open source project itself, was good enough for them to give that clue. He's absolutely right. He's caught on to those clues and given me the right answer. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. 4 clues coming up on your screen now. There you go. The overall answer. Huge clues on screen. I'm not going to give you any clues. Shweta, go ahead.
Python.
Python is absolutely right. The logo right there on the screen. I thought that was a very easy one. Hence, I refrained from giving any clues on this question. Plus 50 to Shweta. She's absolutely right. Let's move on to the next question, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 3 coming up now. All right. Go ahead, Satvik Kumar.
Microsoft.
Oh, Microsoft.
Hotmail.
You told me Microsoft, Satvik. You cannot change the answers like that to me. I accepted your answer already. Maybe take a second before you give me the answer because Hotmail was right. But Microsoft is what you gave me first, so I have to take that as an answer, minus 50. You know the right answers, take a second or maybe half a second to even think about it and then give me the right answer. Minus 50 on that to Satvik. Let's move on to the last question of this round. Question number 4 coming up on your screen now. I'm not sure if you all have worked with this technology, but a huge clue on the screen, guys. Huge clue. Go ahead. Sudarshan is on the buzzer.
Is this the floppy disk?
Floppy disk is absolutely right. Plus 50 to Sudarshan. Me telling you all, saying I don't think you all have worked with this technology itself was a huge clue because I was a tiny little girl when I last saw a floppy disk. So naturally, none of you would have taken a look or at least worked with a floppy disk. Sudarshan is absolutely right. He gets a plus 50 on that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have completed the 3rd round of this quiz as well. Let us take a quick look at the leaderboard and then move into the 4th round. All right. Satvik Kumar has taken a lot of negatives. But let me tell you the score. Shweta is still leading with 150 points. Sudarshan now trying to chase her down with 100 points. Satvik not giving up. He's on 75 points. Devi Prasad on 25 points. Well, I think it is a neck and neck situation here. While Satvik is taking way more chances and risks, Shweta is being a little careful on the answers that she's giving. Let's see what happens. Both are very different strategies and both strategies work if you want to win a quiz. So I would not be able to tell at this point in time on who will be able to win this quiz. Let's move into the next round of this quiz. Coming up is Tech Unlimited. All right, you will have 4 questions in this round, and along with the questions may be images or text-based questions, all right? Now, along with these questions, you will have blocks appearing on your screen. These blocks indicate the number of letters in the answer. Remember that, okay? Do not get carried away by the question alone. Take a quick look at the number of blocks, see if your answer fits in there. Be very careful when you give me that answer. 4 questions is what I have for you in this round. The first one coming up on your screen now. This lip syncing app, Shweta, go ahead.
Musically.
Musically is absolutely right. She gets a plus 50 to her on that. I think the dot there in those blocks was a huge clue. You should have been able to catch that dot very quickly. Let's now move on to the next question coming up on your screen now. London-based startup Kano has teamed up which franchisee for a coding app that can help teach basic coding skills with the help of a wand. Wand, yes, I said wand, W-A-N-D. Which franchisee have they teamed up with? Unlikely answer. Sudarshan, go ahead.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is absolutely right. Plus 50 on that. I said wand. That itself was a huge clue. And Harry Potter fits perfectly into those blocks given there. All right. Let us move on to the third question of this round coming up on your screen now. In 1987, France's Serga Observatory named as a Casual's main belt asteroid 8080 in honor of 1974 invention, which was the first 8-bit processor and became the industry standard. You basically have to fill in the blank for me. Shweta, go ahead.
Intel.
She's asking me with a lot of doubt. Plus 50, absolutely right. Intel giving her another 50. Let's move on. Question number 4, the last question of this round coming up now. This is a type of matrix barcode. Satwik Kumar, go ahead.
QR code.
Plus 50. Good answer. Straightforward, not a doubt in his answer there. QR code giving him 50 points. All right. This round went on very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a quick look at that leaderboard. Well, Shweta is on 250 points. She gave a few answers that were right back to back, which has given her that lead. Sudarshan on 150, Satwik Kumar on 125. Jibin and Satwik Prabhu are yet to score. But let's see what happens. I still have one more round to go, which is the last round of this regional finale of TCS TechBytes. Here we go. Tech agility. All right. As of now, I think at least 3 of you have a good chance at qualifying into that state finale. Just because Shweta is on 250 points doesn't mean she has got that winner title in her bag already, because I have 4 more questions going, which means 200 more points to win. In this round, nothing appears on your screen, so you have to listen to what I have to say very carefully, okay? I'm the only one with the clues for you, so be careful on when you press your buzzer. Scoring pattern is absolutely the same, and at the end of this round, we will know who has qualified to that state finale. Question number 1 of this round, here we go. Apple had something called locally integrated software architecture. How was it better known? Oh, Satwik Kumar, go ahead.
Lisa.
Plus 50 to you, absolutely right. Lisa is what I was looking for. I basically just gave you a full form, locally integrated software architecture. There was, of course, a lot of talk going on saying he had a daughter after whom he had named it saying Lisa, but there is no proof on that as of now. Lisa is what I was looking for. Absolutely right. Satwik getting that 50 points there. All right, he's now on 175. Let's see what happens. Question number 2. The new Shepherd reusable launch system is a vertical takeoff, vertical landing, suborbital crewed rocket that is being developed by which company as a commercial system? Sudarshan, go ahead.
Is it Blue Origin?
Last 50. Absolutely right. I think the moment I said commercial system, that itself was a big clue for him. Blue Origin is absolutely right. He gets a plus 50 on that. All right. Sudarshan now on 200 points. 100 more points to win with the next 2 questions, the last 2 questions of this quiz. The penultimate one, here we go. It is often used as a measure of computer operating system reliability or stability, both of those. It measures the time of a machine, typically a computer, has been working and available. What is the term? I'll repeat that for you. It is often used as a measure of computer operating system reliability or stability. It measures the time of a machine, typically a computer, that has been working or available. What is this term? Common term, Satvik, go ahead.
On time or runtime?
Give me a slightly better answer, Satvik.
Runtime.
All right, I cannot give you on that. I gave you a chance. Uptime is what I was looking for. Uptime is all I was looking for. Because you are on the right track, I wanted to give you another chance so you could figure this out and give me the right answer. Uptime is what I was looking for. All right, the last question of this round. Here we go. Or of this quiz, actually. OOXML format was introduced with Microsoft Office 2007 and became the default format for Microsoft Excel ever since. What does it stand for? OOXML. Go ahead, Sudarshan.
Object-oriented extensible markup language.
Your XML is correct. Your OO is not correct. I will still give you a chance. I cannot give you a 50 with that. Since your
Office-oriented extensible markup language.
Again, your office is correct. Your second O isn't correct. All right. All right, I can't give you more time, Sudarshan. I gave you a fair chance. The answer I was looking for, Office Open Extensible Markup Language. That's all I was looking for. Open is what I was looking for with the second O. All right, so Sudarshan gets a minus 50 on that. Ladies and gentlemen, time for us to take a look at the final tally on the leaderboard. All right, with 250 points, Shweta from Manipal Institute of Technology, that is MIT, that's what it's better known as, wins this regional final of TCS TechBytes Mangaluru version, and she moves into the state finale of TCS TechBytes. Of course, close behind her as a runner-up is Sudarshan from National Institute of Technology, Karnataka. He's on 150 points. My heart goes out for Satvik Kumar. He's on 125 points. But had you not taken the negatives that you took, you would have at least probably forced a tiebreaker for Shweta, if not anything else. I think if you go back and do your math, that would be a possibility. Better luck next time, Satvik. I really hope you come better with a better strategy for a quiz next time for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here today. We have 2 more regional rounds remaining. So please join me in the next 2 rounds because we have to identify 2 more finalists who will move into that big state finale of TCS TechBytes. You don't go anywhere. I will see you in the next regional final. Take care.